Hello everyone, it is Andrea and today I'm coming at you with a plan with me for the week of July 22nd to the 28th. I am using this really cute beach kit. It's called Beachfront, but I did not go to the beach this week. I just thought it gave really nice summer energy, so I decided she was going to be used this week. I think that this art is adorable. I believe that this art is also in shop in a different colorway. If you wanted to look at that for more options, I think so. For some reason, I'm feeling the feels on that one. I did use matte silver as my main foil color, and then I also did go in and use the Planahan. I think they're like smiley checkered underlays, happy checker underlays, and I'm not 100% sure of the name, maybe ice and I always forget the name of this one. It's like the greener matte color that kind of looks like matte bronze, but not. But yeah, I think all three of those foil colors look so nice together. So let's go ahead and get into the goal spread. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually zoom on up here real quick. I did print out, well, I didn't print out, they're on the custom from Hannah. This is in matte silver it's like a newer font. It's like a groovy font. I do have the date numbers, but I forgot and I already put those down, so we're leaving it. I don't care that much. So on Monday, I did go to HEB with Nicholas and Theodorus, and we're gonna go ahead and plop that on in. I still haven't adjusted my camera, and I have to like bend over half of my table to like reach it, but one day I'll remember. So I have a with N and T, and then I am going to be using a lot of the mini icons from the mini icon page on the matte silver foil bundle, of course. Then I want to put in what I'm going to put in down here first, which was that we went back to school shopping for Theo. He's going to be starting pre-K in the fall here, which I am very excited about because he is going to be in preschool with his bestie, and they're so excited to spend every dang day together, and I just think that that is so cute. They have very similar energies, and I just think it is great for, oops, wrong side. Oh well, it's on there now. It lives there. I could change it, but I don't want to. Okay. But I'm very excited for him, and then above that, I wanted to put in that Nick, me, and Theo went to a thrift store. We had never been to this specific thrift store. Not that I've been to like really honestly a lot, but Nick wanted to go because online it said that they had on their like eBay store thing, it said that they had, oh, I hate this, maybe I will change it. It said that they had Nick has been into like fixing, I don't know if fixing is the best word for it, like Xboxes. This is like also not my favorite thing with the like it being a little worn off. I feel like if it was a darker color it would bother me more, but that's not like too bad. Fixing, wait, did I just do the same thing? Oh, wait, it has to stay this way and go this way, so I would have to, I have plenty of these stickers. Let's just like stop making this more of a problem for myself than I need it to be. So he's been into like fixing up old like Xboxes and things. So we saw that they had a, I don't know, I guess like non-working. I don't really know. I don't know exactly. I don't really ask him what he does. He just loves like fiddling with things. So, and I'm a very much so whatever makes him happy, whatever floats his boat, have at it. If it's fixing Xboxes, sure. I don't know. I don't know what the point is, but okay, so we did that, and I think I got some books maybe, and then Theo got like a little toy thing. So thrifting, and then we went to, I was like kind of just in the mood to be out and about. We were going to go back to school shopping later in the week. I just wanted to go like way before school started because I feel like it gets like picked over. Like I was there like at Walmart and Target today, August, like middle of August, August 13th, and it is very much so desolate, being cleaned up kind of vibes. But the kids, like, elementary school kids do start, like, way earlier. Like, that I've noticed in the good old Texas. But, yes, I wanted to get everything done early. So I was like, all right, I'm just, like, kind of vibing with being out and about. So let's just go ahead and do this today. And then after I dropped off Nick and Bennett at home, I was like, actually, let's just go ahead and grab Bennett and take him back to school shopping. He was at summer camp, but he is always down to be picked up early. So we went ahead and did his back to school shopping because I asked him, like, hey, do you want mommy or daddy to take you? Because he definitely wanted to do it, like, without Theo and have, like, a little special time. And I was like, well, who do you want to do it with? And he said he wanted to do it with me. So we did stop at this one Goodwill, and he found a Dungeons and Dragon coloring book, like a brand new one. And it was only like $2. So I was like, heck yeah, gamer. We also went to the Dollar Tree, which was his first time at a Dollar Tree ever. And it was so funny. There was people in the aisles literally laughing at him, like, in a sweet way, because he was like, this is only $1.25. I was like, yeah, Bennett, like, welcome to the Dollar Tree. But went there, and then we went to Walmart for his back to school stuff. He also picked out a new outfit for back to school. He needed new underwear, new socks, new some new shirts, because he's growing like a weed. This boy be growing like a weed. So we just had like a cute little time. At the Dollar Tree, he picked out a bunch of, like, art supplies for his room. Like, well, he got some, like, pencils and stuff from Walmart, because I knew, because I was just there, that they were going to be the same price as Walmart for, like, actual name brand ones. So I was like, let's just, like, wait till we go to Walmart for those. But he got, like, a ruler at the Dollar Tree and, like, a pencil box and, like, a craft supply box and stuff. And then I did pizza for dinner this night because it was like my lazy food night. So we just did frozen pizzas. And then I just cuddled with Nick. And this night we decided to sleep on the opposite sides of the bed, and it just felt very wrong. So we just thought it'd be a fun experiment, and we didn't like it. Like, we'd switch sides. We always sleep on the same sides. I think whenever we lived in Pennsylvania, though, we slept on the other side of the bed. But it's because I liked sleeping next to the window because it would be, like, cooler. So I don't really know. On the good old Tuesday, I spent a lot of my morning being very irritated with ShipStation, which, if you don't know, ShipStation, so basically Shopify, you can print orders through Shopify. There's just not as many, like, options as far as, like, how to filter them and hold orders and this, that, like, and batch printing's easier. Like, everything is easier on, or if you're, like, making a pick list, I think that it's easier on ShipStation. But every once in a while, ShipStation makes me so mad. And I had an issue for 2 weeks, and the week prior, they were like, oh yeah, like, we fixed it. Like, I had to, like, contact customer support, whatever. And basically, orders were not loading in, and Nick was going to print orders this day, and they just weren't loading in, and I was, like, getting so mad. So I had to get on the chat with them, and then the first time, they, like, fixed it, and then it didn't, like, work the whole way, so I had to go back on, and it was just a whole thing, and I was getting irritated, because I'm like, why do I pay you guys? Why do I pay for this? Because there's just so many issues. Also, I need to move up my mic because it's, like, dropping on the floor. I also went to, when I was at Walmart today, I got some really cute Halloween pajamas. If you're looking for cute, like, really cheap, like $10 to $14, I think they were, Halloween pajamas, Walmart's for you. They're very, 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 very cute this year. But anyways, I got my stuff all fixed, and since then, it has not been an issue. Thank goodness, because it was tiring. Because I'm just like, I had to be on chat, so it's not like I'm like, okay, I'll work and, like, this will get taken care of later. I had to get it done then, and I had to be, like, answering questions and being like, yeah, I tried that, yeah, I tried that, yeah, I tried that, yeah, I tried that. None of it's working. So then I finally was able to work. I filmed a ton of reels this day, and then I also, for dinner, made burgers. I made, like, kind of like smash burgers, I guess, on the stove, and I had this, well, basically the reason why I wanted to make burgers is I got this cheese from Trader Joe's that was like, I think it was like truffle, black truffle, I think. Black truffle sounds right, I think. Cheese, and it was so good. Nick said they were the best burgers that I've ever made at home, and I was like, dang, okay. So I took that as high praise from Nicholas. I then worked late this night, and prior to that, I was just like hanging with the fam. So I'm going to go ahead and plop that in with a little computer, and then I'm thinking that I might work late today or tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. I'm working late one of these nights. I usually work late 1 day a week, if not more, but like at least one. I'm working late because I'm a singer. And then I just hung out with the fam in real time. I am playing Fields of Mystria, and basically, like, my kids are I've explained this before, so I'm sorry if this is annoying. My kids are super into, like, Minecraft, like, Fortnite, like, those are their go-tos. Nick's into this power washing game. I think that's wildly boring, if I'm being honest with you, but, oh, another thing, if it floats your boat, like, feel free. You do what you're gonna do. Way worse things you could be doing. If you want to be power washing fake buildings, that's all on you. I mean, I'm doing something equally as boring and playing a cozy sim farming game. So, Candace just posted, like, a little screenshot of her playing this game, and I was like, okay, what's that? I had an Animal Crossing love. I played like 400 or whatever hours of Animal Crossing during the pandemic, and I loved it. But I think the problem with me in games, this is kind of like, the whole thing is I can't play Minecraft, I can't play Fortnite because I get like motion sickness. This is fine because it's like pixel art, and the only thing that has made me feel sick so far is the rain, but I could turn it off in accessibility. Anyways, so I'll tell you a news story. So with Animal Crossing, I loved Animal Crossing. Would love to honestly go back in and, like, especially with me being like going to my new farming era, go back in and like take a peek at that. But I think what happened for me, and this is 100% my choice and 100% my fault, is the cheats where you like speed up the days, or you go to like, people have the like farming islands where you can like pick up all of the things and then have them like, do you know what I mean? Like basically cheating is what happened. And I got bored because I was like, okay, I could just cheat. So, or you'd like change the time and date on your Switch because it's like real time. So I think that's what happened to me, but I'm going to be honest with you. I personally think that this game, I don't know if I want to do this. I never have trimmed this way and put it this way, have I? I think this game's better than Animal Crossing, and it's only $14. Currently, it's in early access, which I don't really know anything about what that means. But I think they said on the website that it's going to be in early access for a year, and Nick said that that's normal. Again, I don't really know what that means, but it's like so good. Like, I feel like the value for $14 is kind of insane. And like, I think I've played like 20 hours so far, and it's so fun. I think this was a bad idea. Very like open world. You could do whatever you want. Nothing feels like timed or like super necessary. And there was parts of the game where I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be like really big in the mining because of the monsters. But now I'm like a mining girl, and I have like my sword and all of my armor and stuff, and I have like mining, like full days I go down there, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm a mining girl. So, and then I have my cows and my farm, and I'm just honestly loving every second of it. and I think it's gonna be my thing. But I've been playing that while I've been hanging with the fam. And this day I did work, and then I tried playing Pokemon. It was like one of the newer ones, like not a pixel one. It's like a real like looking animated one, and it made me motion sick, so I gave up on that. Plus, I thought it was like kind of boring. I liked like getting the Pokemon, but it didn't like, I don't know. There was something missing, and it also felt like a phone game that like wasn't finished. It was just kind of like a little bit like busted feeling in some ways, which maybe I'm just being weird and don't know Pokemon things, but it just didn't feel like finished. Do you know what I mean? Like there's parts of it I'm like, the animation just, it looked weird. Like it looked like it wasn't done yet. Like there was parts I was like, his hat, or like the hair is going through the hat where it shouldn't. And like the food is going behind his face. I don't know. It just seemed weird. But beyond that, I was getting sick while playing it, so didn't do that. So then I was just laying in bed dying because I had the worst cramps this day. This was a really, really, really bad time for cramps, was this period. I'm just letting you know. It was horrible. My cramps, like, I get bad cramps, right? But, like, I don't, like, get them, like, it's not that they're not bad. I'm just like, okay, like, this is my life. Continue on type situation. No, these cramps were horrid. I actually was crying this night, I think. I'm trying to find, like, a sticker of crying, but I don't know where she went. Emotions negative. These ones are all, like, angry. These ones are sad. Okay. But yeah, I was just struggle bussing this period. It was pretty horrible. So we're going to just use this little sticker here to mark that I was dying. It was really bad. Nothing was helping. Was not vibing with the current state. And then I have this one here because I was crying. I was literally laying in bed and Nick was like rubbing my back and I was crying. And I don't remember the last time I've cried over cramps. It felt like I was giving birth. It felt like, what are they called? Contractions. Kind of feel like I blocked that out a little bit. But it was horrible. Crying because of cramps and then dying. So I didn't get much done this night because I was just passing away. Which stunk because I feel like I was like really on a groove of working this week. And then this happened and I feel like I was kind of just like out for the count. And I was a little sad about it, but you know, it's just the way the cookie be crumbling. Then on Thursday, I was just feeling like poo-poo still because the cramps were just really, really bad. So for that, I'm going to use another like sad scribbler because I feel like that's just the only way we're putting it in there. So let's put this in here. And then I have a feeling like poo script. And then below that, I am going to put in that I took many naps this day. Many, many, many naps. I think I would like wake up and then fall back asleep and then wake up and then fall back asleep. Just took many naps this day because I was just like in pain. Many pains. On Thursday p.m., I wasn't feeling well still, so we just got McDonald's for dinner because I did not feel like actively cooking while feeling like poop, and my kids love McDonald's. And honestly, whenever I'm feeling really sad, which I was feeling really sad, I want the good old McDonald's. Actually, I have a little like, I put this on the little sheet, so I think I'm going to put this over here, the little like blood drop. I also have a little tampon that I put on here. I had a little bit extra room on this sheet, so just put the tampon here. I don't know what, oh, that's baking, HEB. I don't know. I was doing things. All right, what was I saying? For McDonald's, let's grab a little icon. I think I'm going to use the French fry icon here. And then if I just kind of like laid in bed and read all night. I did finish Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood, and I really thought I was going to like this book, but I did not like this book. I was not in love. It was like fine. I really, really, really was happy in the beginning because the best friend character, I don't even remember her name now. It's been a minute. I was like, she's the funniest person I've ever met. Like, I was just LOLing, having a great time. But then everything else was very, like, blah. So I was kind of over it. And especially the, like, spicy parts, I was like, this is a little intense for my liking. I think I've, like, come to terms with I am more of a is it called closed door or fade to black? Spiciness level is my preferred. I feel like I could deal with some of it, but some of it I'm just like, this is a little much. It's not my vibe, not my style. So on Friday, I was still feeling like poo. So for that, let's just use some fancy labels and do this up real quick. Bloop and bloop. Let me do a little one of these. Bloop. Okay. So for feeling like poo, I just feel like that's all I've been marking is just feeling like poo. I think I'll use actually I took a nap, so let's use this here. For a bath, let's use that. And then for feeling like poo, I think I'll just use another set. Oh, I actually have a little poop sticker. Let's use that, but I'll use like a pastel one. Or maybe I don't have, yeah, I do. Pastel poop is 501. I feel like a lot of these colors oddly match. Let's just go ahead and put in that poop sticker there. Okay, so for the top, feeling like poo, I have a bleh sticker. And then I took a bath and I took a nap. Bath and a nap. Very nice. I did have a lash appointment. I think I was supposed to do something with Hannah this day, but I was like, I'm not feeling it. Or I don't remember what it was. Something was going on, and I was like, I don't know about that. I don't remember. So I'm going to go ahead and put in that I had a lash appointment, and I'm going to do the little headphone stickers because I listened to my audiobook. I was listening to Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir, and I have like mixed thoughts on that, if I'm being honest with you. It was a late appointment too, so I was like half falling asleep. And yeah, it was like, it was, I rated it a 4-star because the first 40%, I was like in it to win it. The second 40%, I would say, or maybe 50%, I was like, there was like times where I was like interested, but for the most part, I was like, this is like a big old science info dump type situation. And I get it, it's a sci-fi, but like I was just getting a little bit bored. But I was very interested in the beginning, and I feel like that had quite a bit of science in it. And then the last 10%, I was like, okay, I'm listening. I am here. I am listening. Just tell me more. Okay, you know? So, there was that. I just finished that yesterday, though, so not in here. Then I made this chicken stuffing thing for my kids. It was basically, Kane makes this chicken that's in a crock pot that has cream of whatever you want to put in it, and then you just put it in the crock pot, and then I made stuffing and I think corn or something. I don't really remember. And then, yeah, I think that's what it was. And then I finished another book. I finished Lost Love on 6th Street, which is a like Austin setting romance. It was not good. I gave it like a 2-star, and I feel like that might have been a little generous. I hated the love interest. I thought he was the worst, and I just would have ran. There's so many red flags, but that's just me, and the story was boring. So, and I felt like it was a very like caricature version of Austin. Like, I don't think it was very like not that I need accuracy, but I feel like it felt very, like, I don't know, like, cheesy. Like, that's not real. Like, I think they were, like, describing the mailman character, and they were like, oh, yeah, like, he works on 6th Street as, like, a movie or a music producer, or, like, I don't know, music something. I don't even know. I didn't really care that much. I was just really zoning. And they were like, he went out in, like, a cowboy hat and cowboy boots or something, and I was like, I just don't see that many people. And they're usually, like, older or just, like, tourists. So I don't know about it. There's just a lot of things where I was like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Like, Allie Hazelwood, Not in Love, was also set in Austin. And I thought that the, like, little tidbits of Austin that gave was way more realistic. And I didn't even like that one that much either, so I don't know. So I then on Saturday, I took the boys to the pool. Lila was just not in the mood to attend the pool this day, so I just took the boys. It was actually like, somebody here? Oh, it's Tony. Okay. So, wrong side. I was like, who is that voice? Tony Baloney. Nick's bestie pal. Okay, so I took the boys to the pool. Actually, Tony was there, and Nick was not there. But it was, like, very, very cool. Why does it say tea and kids? Nap. But I didn't even end up going in, which was nice because they had swim lessons, so their swim instructor was there. But I was just, like, not vibing with the pool. But if I would have had to go in, I was, like, in my swimming suit. And also, I was, like, planning on going in, but I didn't, like, feel like it. So, yeah, I was just, like, bleh. And then we left, like, shortly after. Usually we stay for a bit, but I was, like, no, I'm just, like, ready to go home. And then after I took a nap, actually Tony and his kids came over to play with our kids. So for that, do I have, like, a house icon? I think I do. Right. So I'm putting that in. I was super tired this day. And then I did make meatloaf for dinner, which my kids loved. They were all, like, grossed out when I was, like, not grossed out, but they were, like, all complaining about me making meatloaf. They were like, I don't like meatloaf. And they all ate it. They all devoured it. They were like, wait, Mommy, I like meatloaf. And I made something recently, and they were like, is it meatloaf? And I'm like, nope. I think it was meatballs. I was like, it's basically the same thing. So I did make meatloaf this night and probably mashed potatoes. Or no. I did not make the meatloaf. It was a meatloaf from Trader Joe's. I remember this. It was like a month ago at this point. My kids were all irritated because of the picture. They were like, I don't want to eat that. And I was like, well, we're going to try it because you like all the ingredients. If you don't like it, we'll talk about it after. And they all were, like, obsessed with it. And Bennett was like, Mommy, next time you have to buy 2 of these. I also got, like, instant, like, they're like the mashed potatoes that are, like, in the container that you put in the microwave. And they ate all of those too. But yeah, next time if I buy those again at Trader Joe's, I need to buy 2. And I was, like, kind of skeptical. And even Nick was like, oh, this is actually really good. And I was like, yeah, isn't it? And then this night we had a game night. And I didn't really know, like, what we wanted to pick, but I knew that Tony did not want to play D&D. Everybody else would have, but from his group text message, we could all tell he was not in the mood to play D&D. So we were like, okay, well, what do you want to play? So he picked playing Sidereal Confluence, which is a very fun, like, economic game. And it's a very, very good time. And then we also had to play this game for a review we were doing called SOB, which actually ended up being way more fun than we thought it would be. So that was a good time. On Sunday, we did do our weekend McDonald's breakfast routine. I did then work on my book journal. I was just sitting at the kitchen, or not, well, the dining room table, working on that. I was coloring a lot of my stuff, like my swatches and things for the swatch page. And then for lunch, I had more of that truffle, where's the thing? Truffle cheese, the black truffle cheese from Trader Joe's left. So I made some really good grilled cheeses. Oh, it was delicious. Probably the best grilled cheese. Not the best cheese I've had at home, but grilled cheese that I've had at home. For working on my book journal, I'm going to use this colored pencil. I think almost everything besides a couple of the scribblers and the poop sticker has been from the Doodler Doodle 2. So we love that. Breakfast. For that, let's just use a little drink cup from the foil bundle. All the little mini icons I've used have also been from the foil bundle. And then this night, Nick and I, well, let me back it up a little. Let me find the movie marquees and see if it's the color that I need it to be. It is. Sweet. Okay. I'm just going to put this in so I have enough room. We did watch Fall Guy this night it has Ryan Gosling in it, and I thought it was so cute, so good. I just love Ryan Gosling as well. So I'm going to do Fall Guy, and then I think I'm just going to do this scribbler here with the TV in front of them. And for dinner this night, I did make French toast, which was very yummy. Nick went to the grocery store, I think this morning, maybe with Bennett or I don't remember, and what did we need? I don't remember. I think I wanted bread for the grilled cheeses, like from the bread section, the bakery section. And I was like, okay, get some like brioche so that we can make French toast for dinner, because that sounds really good. Very nice and sweet for my sad self having my period. And he actually ended up, there was no brioche bread, which is kind of odd. So he got this like Hawaiian bread, and it was so good with the French toast. So we have done that again since, and it was delicious. I think it's going to be our new go-to versus the brioche. I think it was like a little extra sweet and like maybe a little crispier, but I don't know how that works. So anyways, this is the spread all finished. I think it looks really, really pretty and like subtle and chic. Let me go ahead and just flip through everything that I'm adding to the D-stash, mostly so you can see kind of what I have left. I probably will just put all of this matte, maybe not, because I feel like I have these, and these could come in handy. Let me see what else I have in here. I don't think I have enough headers for a full spread, but there is quite a bit of full boxes here. Yeah, I might actually keep those. I don't know if I need to keep these, though. I'm going to go ahead and put all of this into the D-stash, and then I'm going to save these two matte silver bougies. And then here's my script custom multi from Hannah, and that's going to go in the trash. So that, my friends, is everything for this week. If you made it this far, leave me a beach-related emoji in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!